I had a close call the other day. Woo! I think I'm about to get my first apartment in 3 years. This is wild. I didn't think it was gonna happen this fast, but I thought a lot yesterday, and I think with the job and with like content and stuff, I think it makes the most sense to get an apartment sooner than later, and this is as soon as I can get one. So it's fucking sick. Comparison to other apartments I've had, all things considered, all the amenities that I get that are included is insane in comparison to apartments I've had, and like apartments I've had like years in the past. Cost of living here is definitely reasonable if you know where to look. I paid like way more 3 years ago. My AC and my heat didn't work really well, and I had cockroaches. It was horrible. Look at this. This is so cool. My gaming channel making me like over $100 a month. I can save like $500 a month with this apartment, and right next to the strip and my job, and I have a food table and a table to make music. This is amazing. Fuck. There we go. And I got this cool bubbler bong thing. We just got them in the store today, and they had two. Well, this bubbler brings me back to my fucking this apartment and bubbler combined bring me back to grad school. It's like a flashback. I had a bar up the road on Lone Wolf, go out by myself and try to find girls. I would just like bring a bubbler around my apartment, just like dragging it around my apartment and smoke the whole time. I was a TA. And the next semester, when I lived, that was when I had roommates. When I lived by myself, I took Mondays and Fridays off, and I had 4-day weekends, and I would just smoke weed when I was done with my homework, and I would play fucking GTA, Halo, and like NBA, and just fucking chill. To like EDM shows and like rap shows and stuff. It was sick. I took one less class than everyone I was in classes with, so it was a little bit easier for me. Right now, I'm thinking I have a lot of free space on my iPad and maybe a decent amount of processing power that I don't use. And I've been using these emulators for the past couple of years, and there's a couple I don't use and I don't have downloaded. I'm thinking I might download like a couple more on the iPad. I'm thinking an NES emulator, a Sega Master System emulator, a regular Sega Genesis emulator, a Sega Saturn emulator, and I've had issues with iOS newer software with these emulators. This is an older iPad. It might be like a second or third generation, so I'm thinking I may be able to find an older emulator, or like the emulators that seem to be older that work for me, and it would be sick. Like it has like it's like a notebook case, the stand and stuff. It's set it up. I could set up my Bluetooth controller. If I had some emulators on this iPad, it has 256 gigs. It's like disgusting. This iPad is just an absolute fucking beast. It's a machine. It's used as $100, but it's got a few wonky things about it. Like I don't know if the charging's my cord or the iPad. I have to like re-plug the charging cord in all the fucking time. That's kind of annoying. The Wi-Fi kicks off, or seems to kick off at my job sometimes. It doesn't have on my phone. So when you buy used from like a pawn shop, you might get like really solid piece of equipment that might have good things to it, but it might also have some bad things like this. But I take the good over the bad. 250 gigs, um, is like it's just beastly. That's You could do so much with so many apps on like a newer generation iPad. Um, so getting one for $100 is like the value. I'll take it with like the irritations. Big reason I chose to get this apartment is because of the location, and just to get one in general is because my gaming channel is going up again like it did a few years ago in terms of how much I'm making. And I have better opportunity to make different types of gaming content in a space like this, which is really cool. Just I had with what I have without buying anything extra. But like if I, you know, think about like different things I could buy, like there's some really funky, wonky, uh, like self-made gaming devices out there now that I'm looking at and I'm finding, and I can make some pretty cool content with it, with stuff like that. Um, so yeah, there's just like a lot of opportunity, um, with like the direction that at least like some of my projects are going, and especially an opportunity to make music and lyrical music, uh, where it's relatively soundproof. But yeah, that's definitely gonna take some time to get used to. But I have some interesting ideas because I always wanted to do like cartoon voices, and this kind of gives me that opportunity in a way. And it's kind of cool. And I really like about the apartment is I have a fucking swivel TV. And I have like a lot of space that's well designed. How sick is that? I wonder how much this swivels. Oh, dude, no way does this go. Who is the genius who said, I'm gonna put a TV right fucking here? That's so sick. I can just swivel my TV into my bedroom? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll take this fucking apartment. What? That's the sickest thing I've ever seen. It's got like secret like compartments and stuff. I can just swivel my TV in between two rooms. That's sustainability. That who is the genius? What? That's so cool. I wish I went to school for architecture. What the